Need to hear one of our shows again? We've got them on podcast. Go to fmmoneytalkradio.com. Scroll down to Podcast on Demand. Pick your show and it's on. Podcast on fmmoneytalkradio.com.
Taylor Benet. This is starting to be more than I can handle. Staring at the ceiling, hoping we don't let go. Nobody knows, secrets I hold, it's driving me crazy. Pushed you away, beg you to stay. Schizo changes, I've been thinking lately. We should settle down, give you more than 50. The rest is on you now. Nothing in this world I wouldn't do. The sideline, wait until the morning, baby. Making love under the sun. I just can't get over you. Barely breathing when you're gone. Like the things you do, never leave me. Phone keeps ringing back to back. With you, I ain't picking up. Mama said this day would come. Risk it all or give it up. Show me your feelings. Cooking up meals, I'm the illest. Stack it up, got my own racks. Diamonds on froze, need a chinchilla. What? I've been thinking lately. We should settle down. Give you more than 50. The rest is on you now. Nothing in this world I wouldn't do. The sideline, wait until the morning, baby. Making love under the sun. I just can't get over you. Barely breathing when you're gone. Like the things you do, never leaving you. Hello? Yeah. Nah, I mean, all this back and forth, and I'm kinda over it, like .com for real. Make up your mind. You say that you love me, never gave me a chance to show you what I need. Tell me why. You say that you love me, you never gave me the chance to show you what I need. Well, I'm here now. Wait until the morning, baby. Making love under the sun. Really broke me down. I just can't get over you. Barely breathing when you're gone. Thinking about the things you do. Never leaving you. Wait until the morning, baby. Making love under the sun. I just can't get over you. Barely breathing when you're gone. Things you do, never leave you.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Brooklyn Cafe studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat at the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, or a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in free 888-994-4995 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a beautiful Friday Heading into the weekend, get your gubba on.
Getting ready for some Valentine's Day love. It's a whole little package
That's
here.
right. That's right. There's love, and this show right off the top is brought to you by Gubba Rum. Get your gubba on for the weekend. We're gonna be throwing all sorts of mixes at you. We want you to tell Mr. Steve up in frozen tundra, Boston.
Oh my gosh.
That we wish you were here.
Steve, I'm so sorry. I was wrapped up in a blanket today and it's 84 degrees. I cannot even imagine how cold you are.
He said it's like 12.
Yeah. He's stuck, white out, black out. I don't know what it is.
He got stuck in a pole. He's like this.
It's just don't lick the pole when it's frozen. You know what happens?
I
You know what happens when you put your tongue on a
How
wet
did
pole?
I get myself involved
You like
with your
freeze?
language?
You freeze.
Anyway, we were graced with our new superstar. We just talked to her when we opened up the show. Thank you, Slick.
I thought it was me. I thought you were gonna say.
No, not you.
Okay.
Not you. But you're a superstar too. You're just like one of those shooting stars that goes that way and this way.
We had Asti or Abby on today. Great show, one of the best shows she's had. For love and relationship advice, I told her this is her holiday about having a successful relationship, an excellent relationship. And Slick, she called you out a little bit. Oh, yeah.
She called you out more than a little bit, buddy.
Abby exposed me. You know?
Turn around. Let me see the time
No
track.
gloves. Gloves were off today for
Gloves.
some reason.
She hit you with a bare
She
right
hit me
and
with
a swift left.
Yeah.
It was like boom, boom.
And I felt
Wow.
like she did an uppercut. Like she was just, to my heart. Like open and just take it already.
He got so upset he did the whole, you know how when you put your glasses on your head? He had his hat and his mask on, so the glasses kind of went between the eyebrows and the hat brim. It was like a whole nother level of vision.
What brought that on? What did you do to her?
Well, I didn't do anything. I just asked her a question that I don't do, you know? I just hear it from the streets. Not saying I did it before, but it was basically guys tend to, I can't say all guys, but from my area, they tend to not, if it's a fairly new relationship, they're not going to have a Valentine's Day with this woman.
Sure.
And then meet them the next
Why?
following day.
Because I think it's a whole thing, right? Like if you meet someone new and you commit to Valentine's Day, it's like committing to New Year's, Slick.
Correct.
You just can't commit for a big day like that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's a thing.
No, it's not.
Like
If you met a girl on a
just
Friday.
imagine if you just met this smoking fox, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. And then
You know what? I give you a better one. Suppose you met her today.
Yeah, if you
and
met her today.
Yeah.
Would you plan something for Valentine's?
my goodness, it would be raining love on Sunday. Why not?
Pass.
First of all, I don't get you.
They may over assume. I bring in the
May
flowers.
over-assume?
I bring in the flowers, and then she may over assume. I'm
I
just
swear,
getting to know you.
I would ask
know?
you for roses with thorns and whip you with them. What is wrong with you? You want them to over-assume. That's what the men do.
She called him out.
What is the name of my new club? Valerie, what's the name of my?
Oh,
The
Mind of a Male.
of Men.
the mind of a male.
The Mind of a Male.
From Cracker
Our new
Barrel.
men's club. And we're going to have some manscaping stuff in there too. Will you watch? We got something happening.
The mind of a male.
The
Yep.
Mind of a Male.
A whole
Our
lot of
new
stuff.
group. We want you to write into us and join because they got Fem City. We are now the Mind of a Male.
The mind of a male.
And I got to teach Slick over the Slick. You want it to rain love Sunday. And you know what? If you got like 12 women and you meet them all today, let's see who's going to be the lucky one to hang out with you on
Mrs. Slick
Sunday.
Hendricks.
No, see, if it was 12, that would have been a different situation. But if it's one,
So
and I
what?
met her today. I don't want her to over-assume. I'm just getting to know you.
Over-assume?
You know?
What is it? Well, you made a glass? What?
We got a whole lot going on this Valentine's Day Friday. Look how
I just
lovely
have my
this
heart
set
on my
is.
sleeve, you know? That's
Slick,
what
we got to
happened.
get you some Gubba Gold because
Oh, yeah, for sure.
for perfect for Valentine's Day, the
Oh, yes.
vanilla infused Gubba rum, some roses, some lollipops that we've got these amazing organic lollipops, and of course, no day would be complete without Valentine's without a little bit of manscaping. I got to tell you, I'm a little disappointed though because I
Why?
was thinking you were going to get Manscaped live on air.
I never said I wasn't.
Well, and so a gentleman came in and I said, "You're getting Manscaped," and they went, "A live demonstration?" I said, "Uh-huh."
That's a straight Slick strip.
So I'm excited. We've got the spa facial with us, but we call you Manscaped. Maria.
Maria,
Manscaping by Maria. We like that.
you are the queen of manscaping. And that's how we were talking to people. And here it says manscaping massage. And she has a whole bunch of stuff. She has skin and body. She has complete manscaping. And I'm afraid to ask what complete means. And I mean, she does a lot of stuff in here.
So tell us about what you do.
Well, I do body hair removal for men and women, but manscaping is predominant. And you can choose from waxing, clipping, shaving.
Doesn't
whichever.
waxing hurt?
The waxing does hurt.
Okay, moving on.
Absolutely.
Doesn't clipping make a mess?
It can, but that's what we have assistants for to help out.
And a really good vacuum.
How do you overcome, like, remember the youngest version of the movie when his chest? How do you overcome? Isn't it smarter just to shave?
Well, it is, but
Ingrown
when you
hairs.
wax, it lasts longer. When you wax, it lasts longer. So.
But isn't it better to shave and then wax?
No, it's not.
Ouch.
Because you want
Teddy?
a little bit of hair for the wax to adhere
Take
to
effect?
when you pull. Yes. So you want at least like a little bit, about this much hair.
Now, I gotta ask you, because you've been doing this how long?
Since 2006.
Okay. So a guy comes in, hairier than me,
Yes.
and he says, I want you to manscape all of it. I don't want no hair. I'm a swimmer.
Yes.
And you know, when you swim, you can't have hair to slow you
Right.
down.
True.
And you're looking at this guy and you're saying to yourself, this is going to be adventuresome.
Mm-hmm.
Do you explain to that person, are you sure you want to do that?
Well, yes, I do explain. If they haven't waxed before, then I will do a sample patch and then see how they do.
A guy
And they
runs for the hair.
scream, and then that means we're going to shave.
And women have more tolerance towards waxing because they do it more, right?
Yes, I would say so.
Now, if a manscape is called manscaping for men, what do you call women? Can't be womanscaping.
Beautifying.
No, just
Yes.
hair removal, body, like just basic body hair removal.
Gotcha.
Waxing. Most women wax when they come into the salon.
All women wax. I ain't never met a woman that never wax. I ain't never met a woman that don't shave either,
Well, yeah. Shaving or waxing.
especially in Florida,
Mm-hmm.
right, where everybody wants to be in a bikini.
Yes.
Um,
And nice and smooth. And people
No
who work
ingrown
out.
hairs.
you
No.
can't avoid ingrown hairs. If you get an ingrown hair, you're gonna get ingrown hair, right? I mean, how
Yeah, but
can
then you leave like razor burn. You got to leave it to the professionals.
Yes.
Well, so you guarantee no ingrown hair?
Well, I don't guarantee any ingrown hair. It's just when you wax, you pull the hair from the roots. So you don't have, when you shave, it gives the hair a chance to kind of curl underneath. You see what I'm saying? And that's where the ingrown hair comes in.
Ever have one of those?
And it's like a bump. It hurts.
Bump that hurts. Then then it's like ugh, it's just gross. How'd you get involved in manscaping though?
Well, I started out with skincare and then got into massage and I started waxing females and then I discovered a market for males. And I'm like, all right, let's give it a shot.
Right now it's a huge market.
Yeah, it's been going on and it's moving right along.
There's a gentleman, a doctor that called me, a Hispanic doctor. You guys are gonna meet on Wednesday, who does hair replacement,
Okay.
and he's interested in the Latino market
Oh,
because Latinos are a little bit more, what's the word?
Harry.
career.
Well, that's one, or lack of, and they don't ask for help. You know, a Latino never ask, when you get lost, we'll go around the circle all week
They never
without asking for directions, right? And women would say, well, why don't you stop and get directions? And Latino men, we don't do that. I know I don't do that.
or gas.
Or gas. Run out of gas, and I'd rather push the car than ask where's the gas station.
But I got to tell you right now, you know, it's all about male equality on this show today because we do, as women, we get the benefits of our hair and the village that it takes to put us together. The makeup, the facials, the skincare, the pedicures, the hair color, all of it, right?
Yes.
It's acceptable. But now manscaping has become much more acceptable, and it's a thing. I mean, they've got all different levels there of what they say, what they call it.
I want to make Maria the official manscaping person.
Would you ever get manscaped?
Yeah,
Yes.
I would.
She's like, oh yes.
Why do I find that hard
The
to
official
believe?
She
manscape
spoke up
of
for you.
the mind of
Mind of the male.
the male. I think so.
So whoever gets initiated into this group of ours.
Well, no, we
are
could
gonna
offer
get
her
shaved.
services as a part of the deal. Like, you don't got to go nowhere else. You got one-stop shopping.
You know, like you get a fade on your hair. You could do like the fade on your chest.
Yeah.
I can do designs if you want.
Yeah, we put a design. I got a design for you.
How did you meet Maria, by the way?
How do I meet Maria?
He
She was
wanted
on
to get a
Facebook,
shave.
and I said
He
to
wanted to
her,
get a shave.
"Can you explain to me what manscaping is?" And then she explained. I says, "Would you like to come on the air?" I thought it was hilarious.
Remember when your nephew did that to you before Freddie's wedding?
Yeah.
Didn't it? Right?
Yes.
And when Maria came in and she threaded everybody's eyebrows hair, including
You
you.
do threading too?
I don't do threading.
Yeah, she did that to me too. That hurt.
That's like.
After she did one eye, he went, stop. And she says, oh no, now we need to balance you and do the other side.
I know, and I said no. I looked like Groucho Marx. I had one hairy bush and one plain. You remember that? Take it easy, Vinny. Also, you do teeth whitening. I see.
Yes.
You do.
Wow, you do it all.
Yeah, there's a teeth whitening. It's wonderful. It's cosmetic teeth whitening, and it just gets the top layers, and it's real effective. It's like-
Relaxing body work. What is that?
That can be like body scrubs and body shampoos.
You do
and
that too?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you do that thing with the feet where they go in?
Reflexology?
Yes, you do
Yes,
that.
it's like extended foot massage with some pressure points.
Yes, because people with diabetes that have, and only telling you because I've done it, they have neuropathy,
Yeah, absolutely.
circulates the blood back into the legs.
Are your fingertips as sensitive as your feet?
Yeah, you saw it.
I
today.
know, that's
burned
what I
my
was thinking.
hand.
That's why you don't eat hot food. I guess everything is
Well, I
all
used-
part of the diabetes,
I,
right?
I take blood out to take my blood out to see what my sugar is, and my fingertips are very sensitive, highly sensitive. But my feet are even more sensitive because, I mean, you can explain it better than me, but the circulation in the muscle
Yes.
begins to go downwards unless you constantly are, al puño is what we call it. But even that, we can have males that join the club. If you have diabetes, we call Maria in, and we can have a whole day. Oh, they deliver lunch?
Where are you located?
I'm located on Oakland and A1A on Fort Lauderdale Beach, just off of Ocean Boulevard. It's 3213 North Ocean Boulevard. Yes. That's
Not too
where I'm
far from the
located.
elbow room, huh?
No.
They're right on
This
Sunrise, I think.
Oakland and A1A.
You're Oakland.
Not Sunrise.
You know
Not
where she's
Sunrise,
near?
But Oakland, A1A, right
Grapes.
off of, you know,
She's
the
right next to Grapes.
She's right next to it, so you can get a wax, man.
And then go to dinner?
And then go to dinner.
Yeah, across the street.
Yeah.
That could be dangerous because you could drop a
Are
hair.
you near Grapes?
No, she was.
Wine bar?
No.
Near the Greek restaurant
The
over there?
Greek Isles.
Okay, so you're right
Yes,
over in that
across
same
the street.
vicinity,
go
right near
Greek
Grapes.
Isles.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Grapes is
That's
across the
commercial.
street from Greek Isles.
But
No,
you, like if you
Oakland.
went to Greek Isles parking lot and you look across the street, you'll
That's
see
where
my
you are?
sign. I'm on the second floor. It's a private suite.
She's not far from Grapes.
Right? On the-
Yeah, you
oh,
can go get manscaped. Oh man, we got our
You can
first.
get Manscaped. You can get.
And they go to dinner.
You can go as a couple, get all the done, and then right across the street to dinner.
Wow.
Get some wine.
So you can go to Manscaped and then go to dinner, and you could take, hey, Mr. DJ Limo. Can you imagine what a?
What a Valentine's Day!
What a
Put some
Valentine's
Gubba rum
Day.
inside the limo.
Yes, you can also ask for Gubba inside the limo. It's called the wet package. You tell them you want the
Called
Gubba.
the wet package.
That's what it's called.
The
What's
wet
wrong with
package.
that? What are you laughing at, Blake?
The wet package. You want the wet?
Hey, Blake, he invested $1. You want to invest with him?
I invested 10. You want to invest 10? 11. No, I'm
You-
kidding. I didn't. I didn't.
Yes, you did.
And not
You bought
today.
AMP. I know
Yesterday I did.
you did. Did you?
Yeah.
But anyway, we got a limo service. They go down, they see you, and then they go right across the street. They have dinner,
That's a good idea.
and then they get back in the limo and they take a drive up 818. You know, he got sold out. I love Nick. I gave him an idea. He put it out there. He's sold out. So
But
now
isn't
he's
that
working.
what it's all about?
I know, but he sold out. I sort of kind of like that idea.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but that's okay. Every day should be Valentine's Day. Every day should be a day to express your love and your gratitude for you and or your significant other.
That's right. You could use manscaping to put a heart.
I got to tell you, right now, then it's just maintenance. See, I'm just in the maintenance stage of life. It doesn't get better. You just got to maintain where you get. And it
but
takes a whole
guys-
lot to maintain.
Guys are yucky. So we need
Just ask Michelle. She'll tell you.
guys are yucky. We need more than maintenance. We need to overdo every day.
But she's got things that smell delicious, and she's got body scrubs and seaweed and I mean, you
What do
can
you
work
do with the
teens.
seaweed?
Well, the seaweed usually used for body wraps. It's a detoxifying as well.
Does it really work?
And for face, yes, it's absolutely.
For,
Your
like,
skin
wrinkles
feels
and
different.
stuff?
You can do facials and your body.
I
Really?
gotta tell you, these
Yes.
packages are amazing. $49 for a facial
Well,
is
these are
unheard
the
of.
first time package.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, it's like we're trying to get you in and see how everything is, you know. But it's still nice. You get great service.
Ever
It's
had
really
what's
relaxing.
Lomi Lomi?
Lomi Lomi is like a Hawaiian style massage with bamboo sticks.
Oh wow.
You hit them?
No, not necessarily. Well, you could do a little tapping, but it's mostly a rolling of the muscle.
That was some,
Now
some
that's-
gubba
That's real
silver and
exotic.
some pineapple juice. Have a whole little Hawaiian
Do
flair.
you offer people a beverage when they're enjoying themselves?
Absolutely.
Really? This is like buying clothes when I was in Manhattan.
We
I used
have
to
a
bring in caviar and a
Yes.
little champagne.
That's what it is. It's the whole experience. So you do the Lomi Lomi. You get some gubba silver, a little splash of pineapple slip.
So you do like a body pampering day where you can have different things done and you can put it all together?
absolutely spa packages. Those are big.
Wow.
That way you get your facial, your massage, your skincare.
I like
whatever
that.
it
And you do
is.
gift cards and everything?
Absolutely.
Okay, how do people
Gift
find you? We got a number there?
Yeah, I have my numbers there.
954-213-5034.
and yes, that goes directly to me. And
Give
you
her
can
a
go-
call and get this done.
Excuse me?
Give
I'm
her a
telling
call.
you, people, give her a call and get
Yeah.
this done. This is kind of cool, even as a gift. There you go. You got your gift there, buddy.
For
For your significant
For
other.
myself.
For yourself. You gotta first love yourself.
Yes. Thank
For
you,
Blake.
John. Thank you. Hard pass. I'm not. Yeah. Hard pass.
For Blake, you and him
First
trade.
love yourself.
You do the trade together.
Yeah. Hey, hard pass. Thank
Check
you.
it out, thespafacial.info, 954-213-5034. Ask for Maria. Tell her you heard it right here at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Facials, clients, massages, add a little bit of gubba, a rose, make it a whole night out.
It's kind of cool. And if you have diabetes and you need the knee below, all that stuff to be rubbed again because our circulation is bad, have neuropathy, give Maria a call because she understands exactly what the problem is.
And you're a makeup artist?
I have someone on staff for that.
And then you can go out for the whole evening. I'm telling you. It's,
They do your hair and your makeup or
She's
just
a
the
one-stop
I have
shop
people
with-
available for those services, yes.
Wow.
'cause-
This
yeah.
is- this
and we
lady-
also close down our spa. They have spa parties.
One-stop shop.
Whoa, wait a minute. What is a spa party?
Well, it would be a group of ladies or whoever for that matter.
Group of
come in.
guys?
Guys, yeah.
Thank
and
you.
they come in, everyone like will get facials and massages, just depending on what it is that you know. And you hang out and you have wine, and it's a nice area. So, yeah. it's
I think
cool.
that's how we introduce
The
mind.
of a guy. Yeah.
Mind of a male.
We should
Mind
all
of a
have
male.
robes.
mind
We
of
do
a
have
male.
Robes.
We have robes.
You want robes?
Yeah, I want robes.
We have
yeah.
white robes.
Well, you've got all.
You have white
That's
robes
nice.
for 30 guys?
Well, I mean,
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. I kind of like this. Get Mr. DJ on the phone. We take 4 or 5 guys down
You
there.
and
we
the
start it
guys
up.
are going down. I'm sending a GoPro.
Steve,
camera.
come and join us, Steve.
That's Steve's.
Steve Grubb, I'm sending a GoPro with you because I got to tell you, I got to see behind the scenes of the mind of a male.
Oh, no. What happens in the mind
the
of a
spa
male
facial.
stays in the mind
It
of
definitely
a male.
does stay in the mind of a male. There is no doubt about that. Contact Maria 954-213-5034. Check out her
Absolutely.
website, thespafacial.info. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, I think we've got
Angela's in the
Amberella
house.
Organics, my new favorite organic seed inside the stick lollipop. And Angela's Kitchen is here, so stay tuned, and we will be right back.
7th Annual Brain Bowl. Please join us for the 7th Annual Brain Bowl as we bark and browse to end Alzheimer's at the Burt Aronson South County Park. $20 per person. A socially distant outdoor vendor event. All safety precautions will be adhered, including face coverings. Proceeds to help those living in our community addressing Alzheimer's, dementia, and Parkinson's. For more information, contact Pamela Alani Esquire, 561-496-4222. Or visit us at brainbowlevents.org.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke? If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Guys, this spot has been brought to you by Gubba Rum, and Gubba comes in two flavors, which is the gold and the silver. The gold is done because I love gold, and the vanilla extract that you do get out of gold, I just drink it straight. And with the coconut, I tend to have it with pineapple, because that's the best way to have white rum with pineapple. I don't know who has it any other way, but Gubba Rum is wicked smooth. And now back to Don and Freddie.
It's funny because he's the one that introduced us to rum and pineapple.
That's right, Slick. It's all because of you a year ago that Gubba Rum is now a sponsor. Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe on a Valentine's Day Friday. Contact Maria for Maria's Manscaping and all spa services. You can call her at 954-213-5034. Get your Valentine's Day on, as Freddie would say. What's that mean, get your Valentine's Day on?
It's like everything else. You got to get the groove going. If it's a drink, if it's food, if it's whatever. But we want you to start your weekend.
With some Gubba.
Start your Gubba weekend. It means that Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, have a little sippy, make different drinks.
I'm all in.
And get it all warmed up for Sunday.
For Sunday's Valentine's Day.
That's right. And, flowers die, but the Gubba lives on.
Well, I got to tell you, we've got a new guest joining us via phone all the way from California, and I'm excited because these Amberella Organics have been our new guilty pleasure, me and Teddy. And I only say Teddy and me because I hid them. So I don't have to share them with everybody else. So Val, let's patch her. It's her name.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
Taylor, isn't it?
Is this the box?
Hi.
Hi, Taylor. How are you?
Is this the box you've been hiding?
Doing really well. How are you two?
Yes, I am so excited. I saw your lollipops in a spa, and I got so excited. I had one of our producers reach out to you because in these amazing lollipops, all the flavors are so incredible. I've actually been hiding the box since you sent it, and only those that ask nicely get to share because they're all so good.
I love it.
And we're going to start a lollipop
Good. I'm so
garden.
glad.
Tell us about your
That's
lollipops.
great to hear.
Let's go to Split.
Yeah.
Which is ring.
She's only on audio.
So my husband and I started Amberella Organics in 2016. It's a seed-bearing lollipop company. And after you eat our organic lollipop with edible herbs and flowers within, you can plant the biodegradable stick in soil. As the stick decomposes, seeds come out and they start to grow. So you can grow your own herb or flower from the stick. And oftentimes that very herb or flower that you've grown is connected to the flavor you have just devoured. So our sage and marshmallow grows sage. Our lavender and lemongrass flavor grows lavender. So it's just a fun way to be in the garden, have an experience with someone you love, and get an organic treat.
I'm so excited. I've been having them every day, and you sent most amazing flavors. So one of our producers, Teddy, she and I go through them, and we put out other lollipops for everybody else, unless they ask really nicely. But we've pretty much tried all of them. I love the immunity booster, the elderberry. But here's my other question, because what a great concept. The one with the mushrooms,
Thank
the
you.
chaga?
Yes.
Those are the ones I did, and those are the ones they all want.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, so that's actually our newest reveal. Permission to Pause 9 Lives. It has reishi, chaga, lion's mane, maitake. So the whole intention is for you to further your relationship with plants and kind of get these more medicinal plants in the form of a lollipop. So, we hope this is an approachable way for both kids and adults to have this super delicious treat, but that also it's packed with lots of good ingredients. And the root beer in that flavor particularly rounds it out and makes it delicious. So I'm so glad you guys like it.
They're all delicious. The champagne and roses I had the other day. Last night I had the lemongrass and lavender. Oh my gosh. And there's real lavender. I feel like it's a snozzberry and a snozzberry.
I feel so cheated. You've been holding this. Where the hell do you keep this box that I couldn't find it? Have you seen this? Here, have one. Here.
Have you not gotten to try?
There you go. Here.
I'm sorry, what'd you ask us?
It don't matter. Eat it.
What does it do?
Has he not been able to try yet?
No.
Well, he's a diabetic, so I was saving your health.
This is it says vegan.
She was saving your
Vegan.
We are vegan, and actually we do have some diabetics that reach out to us and that ask if it's acceptable or not. The nutritional facts are on the site, so you can decide for yourself. But we do use organic cane sugar and beet sugar, so there is not a ton of extra sugar added. Everything's organic and quality. So yeah, hopefully you can try them.
I feel like they're such a guilty pleasure, and they're so unbelievably delicious. How did you even start this company? What a great idea.
So Brennan grew up gardening with his grandmother. Each weekend they would plant together on her postage stamp size garden. And every summer they grew tomatoes. And so that just became a constant for them. And years later, she had passed away and he was growing his own tomatoes, and kind of just reminiscing on how significant those memories were that they shared together in the garden. And of course there was much else that they did together, but that particular activity just was most prominent for him. So he was daydreaming, gazing at a flower in the garden and thinking, hey, that kind of looks like a lollipop, just in terms of the bulb and the stem, and a lollipop stick and the actual candy. What if there was a way to make a lollipop grow? So he kind of this is a garden daydream until he shared it with me. And we were actually in Florida. I was a journalist before launching Amberella, and I was covering a lot of farm-to-table restaurants and garden centers and sustainable beauty products and, all of that kind of genre. And we were talking a lot about stories and sustainability. And he shared this idea with me in the car while we were grabbing coffee. And I just thought it was awesome. And to me, it was just so much more than an idea. It was a business. And so I encouraged him, and it turned into something that we built together. So that was, that was 5 years ago. And we had no idea that we would get to this stage about a year into launching the business. After proof of concept, of course, because we had to first figure out if this idea could be real, if you could actually grow an herb or flower from the stick. So once we were able to do that, we launched the business. About a year later, we went viral. We had a video that had over 10 million views, and that really just propelled the company forward. We started working with retailers like Nordstrom and Urban Outfitters, and today we're sold in garden centers across the United States, Naples Botanical Garden in Florida. So anyways, it's just been an incredible journey for us. And this new line, Permission to Pause, that we recently launched is a departure from the seed-bearing stick. So the stick itself is biodegradable, compostable, but instead of having seeds within, you have a positive affirmation on the stick. So the sticks read, "You are strong, you are healthy, you are effervescent." And so the whole point is like, candy has existed for so long, but let's do it a bit different. Let's like inspire people to have experiences, not just like a treat that's, devoured and then gone. Let's give them a bit more. So that's what we're hoping to do with Amberella.
This is unbelievable. And you put the stick in horizontally in the soil, and you water it, and it grows. Even you could do this.
That's why Teddy and I are saving. We're going to have a seed garden.
You're saving the sticks?
Yes.
Well, put them in the soil.
I'm getting a pot.
That's perfect. You can save your sticks for up to a year.
A lollipop.
Some people, yeah.
Wow.
Some people want to save their sticks because, like, maybe it's snowing right now, and you can certainly eat the candy and then save the sticks and plant them when it's optimal for germination. But yeah, the trick really is to just plant the stick horizontally, a layer of topsoil, water generously, and then continue to do so until you get some germination there.
How cool is that?
This is unbelievable. I've never heard of anything like this.
I've had this dream of planting a fairy garden. If you watch the shows, you'll see a little more of my wacky kookiness. But I wanted to do a fairy garden, and we're in a warehouse district in East Boca Raton, so I don't have a whole lot of yard to do a fairy garden, but I can certainly do a lollipop garden in a pot. So.
Well, I gotta ask, if I eat enough of these, am I gonna need the manscaper to get the leaves out of my head? Am I gonna grow a tree?
Don't eat the sticks.
But I chew on the sticks.
We have had that question so many times. Is something gonna grow in my belly? But I hope you don't eat the sticks.
Does the UN know about you? This is unbelievable.
And I found you.
Thank you so
I found
much.
it at a spot, and I'm so impressed that I find a lot of ideas and things that our producers reach out to, and a lot of people, most of them don't get back in touch. So I thank you for getting back in touch with us and sending us these delicious samples. How can we order more?
Yeah, so visit amberellaorganics.com. That's spelled AMBORELLA, organics with an S.com. We are offering your listeners 10 off at checkout. So TENOFF for 10% off all of the pops on our website. We also sell pots. The pots are perfect because they're 5 inches wide, which is what the stick is about 4.5. So you do need that width in order to successfully plant a stick and for it to be happy. And by the way, Amberella was the first flower to move from water to land. So that's our namesake for the business.
First water to land.
And they have pots. I mean, you have such an unbelievable business concept and marketing and everything that I can go on her site and I can order the pots for my lollipop garden.
Do you know who we have to get in contact with? The guy in West Palm Beach that has the garden.
Yes.
And also Veggie Vero with the kids' garden. This is a home run.
Where were you in Florida?
So I know we're at Naples Botanical Garden in Florida. Goodness, I don't know the other retailers off the top of my head, but
Florida?
So I'm a journalist. I was just on the road traveling with with Brennan, my co-founder. He was installing medical inventory systems at a naval hospital, and we were in Pensacola, Florida, when we had that call and that talk about the seed-bearing stick.
We are in South Florida, and we also have a kids television network that we air on Saturdays, and one of the shows we air is called Veggie Vero, and she's a children's author, and everything is about being vegan and sustainable and teaching the kids, and she works out of the Delray Beach Children's Garden, so I definitely want to make the connection between the two of you and show these kids
that would be
the parents that
fantastic.
there's an option, and then it goes back to the ground, and it's sustainable, and they can plant these at the garden. Would be incredible.
It would be. They're gonna have more.
Thank you so
lollipops
much.
eaten. This could be. This is phenomenal.
So I will. I'm going to get I'll get your information, and we will make that connection. And definitely have to order some things.
Yep.
These are amazing. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much,
much.
Taylor.
Yeah,
We
it was such an honor
appreciate
to
it.
join you guys.
Have a wonderful week, and more to come. We're going to stay in contact with you, order some, and make some connections.
Thank you. I hope you guys have a great day.
Thanks,
Thank
you
you.
too. Happy Valentine's Day. These are incredible,
You
right?
too. Bye-bye. Thanks so much.
I'm amazed. I've never seen how planting a tree could be so delicious.
I gotta tell you, the set looks amazing, and nothing would be like a little indoor garden.
Let me ask you, if the stick was even thicker, can they grow like bamboo and stuff? I mean, think about it.
I don't know.
Like sequoias, sunflowers.
Each lollipop grows pretty much what it is. So the lavender lemongrass grows lavender, and the sage marshmallow grows sage. So cool, right?
So I have an herb garden out in front of my restaurant. I would love to plant those sticks and document the growth.
You can have your patrons, people that buy from you, like you know how you buy a brick, and you can have them plant a stick. Plant the stick instead of buy a brick.
So go to Amberella Organics. We'll put the link up or put the link in, 10 off, TENOFF, to get 10% off these unbelievable lollipops, and to check out their website. I got to tell you, we got to go to commercial break because this food smells so incredibly delicious that we need to pass it out because oh my gosh, we just got to eat. Valentine's Day. Can you eat?
No.
No. Let's take a commercial break. 888-994-4995. Stay tuned.
Studio B. I mean, Studio A.
Palm Beach County, Broward County, and Dade County. Want to see if you can have a good night but not end up being the driver? Just contact Hey Mr. DJ Limo Service. Their limo service spreads out all through the Tri-County area, and Nick and his staff is ready to accommodate from drop off to pick up. When it comes to limo service, they are the major key. Nick and his staff has what you need to make it a good night.
Hey, Mr. Limo, we practice our slogan with social distancing and luxury.
So instead of calling Uber or Lyft, call Hey Mr. DJ Limo Service. Their number is 561-418-9929. Get a quote today. And remember, it's Hey Mr. DJ. Turn it up.
Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
Just the way I am. I'm beautiful just the way I am. And I'm radiating love, attracting all the good that I can. Oh, I'm beautiful just the way I am.
Musaf is a music subscription app combining affirmations and meditations. The mixing of music and positive affirmations will take you on a positive journey towards healing. Download your app today, available on iPhone or Android, or contact Leslie Carmen at 561-405-9577. Musaff, that's MUSAFF, on Apple or Android.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Turn down 8. Hi. This segment of the show is brought to you by the Artful Dodger. It is a really good place that I'm going to be going to this weekend. It has darts, pool, live music, and comedy, located at the corner of 20th and Federal Highway at Winfield Plaza behind Cannoli Kitchen. And now, back to Dawn and Freddie.
Sides, guys, unless I'm not sure if anything's going to pour out of the boxes. So it won't? Okay, good. Because I'm looking at this. We've got no sauce. We've got Angelo's to go with us in studio. He's got no sauce. Where do you think he's from, Freddie?
He's from Queens. I know exactly where he's from. He went from Queens to Long Island, right? And just make sure, Angelo, you speak into the microphone.
Like
and
this?
Angelo, I got to talk over the weekend a little bit. I talked to you Super Bowl Sunday then, I think.
You did. You made my Super Bowl Sunday, actually.
And it's funny because what I was looking for, to be honest with you, it was to go pick up something because, you know, we have this plan and we can't eat a lot and yada yada. And I ran across his name and somebody told me speak to him. And he gave me the story about how he was in Queens, New York, and then he went to Long Island and he's been involved in the food industry and stuff. And like every other business right now, they're trying to kick it off and getting it started. And he's by Meisner Park, correct?
I am. I'm in Meisner Plaza at the south end of Meisner Park.
Which is
Is
close
that
to
the strip right across the street where the post office is?
It is. It is. Not connected to the post office,
right over there.
right next to it. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
I know exactly where it
And
is.
the reason that it came to my head is because we were supposed to be in Meisner Park January, February, and March. And we were doing events at the theater, the big theater. And March 13th was the last one that we did. And they had 1,200 people. And then they shut everything down. And I told Angelo that we just got to keep going because we will be there January, February, March of next year. And I want him to be part of what he do because he sends food out, right? That's your specialty.
That's it. We are a COVID concept. We designed this concept to be contactless, 100% contactless. Even though we do have a counter that you could walk into, we've got a great little space, really clean, really neat. Everything's white, quartz and blah, blah, blah. But you walk in, you place your order, and we give it to you. Everything's to go. A couple little tables out on the sidewalk. Just a cool little funky shop.
How long have you been there?
About 5 months right now.
Oh, brand new.
Yeah. Yeah, we developed this because of COVID.
Really?
He decided to do this at the
And then
height.
What were you doing before this?
I was the Senior Vice President of Culinary Operations for the 50 Eggs Group that represents Yardbird and Chica out of Miami, Singapore, LA, Vegas, and Dallas.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's this is incredible. I have to tell you, it smells so good.
Oh no, the food is fantastic.
All right,
And
I gotta open
it's a
some of
stop
this
and
up.
go. If you want to, you order it and you pick it up and you go. There's no fuss or fuss about this. And his
You guys,
menu, I
look at
looked at
this.
the menu. Menu is tremendous, man.
It's really cool. It's so my grandmother was a big influence on my cooking career. So I've replicated everything that I remember Grandma's house smelling like, looking like, and tasting like. So it's been pretty good. Our meatballs, if you ever have the meatballs, you got to give it a test. Put the meatball on your tongue, press it against the roof of your mouth. It'll disintegrate. We don't serve you little meatloafs. We serve you a great little meatball.
Are these zucchini chips?
They are. No fries and Angelo's, just zucchini chips.
Oh my God, can you have this?
What-
0
yeah.
points?
Well, you can't. But you see, what I'm looking at, the box I'm looking at, and I'm hoping that Wayne was supposed to be here today.
Wow.
He had a meeting. Dignity does these things where they pick up a box like this, a meal, and they ship it out to people that are doing the seminar
For
with
pre-need, yep.
for pre-need, and you are perfect because you ship stuff already. You're the best at what they need done hot, fast, and quick.
It's like you guys opened some of that up. Unbelievable.
So I'm hoping that if I get in touch with Wayne, maybe we can hook something up because they have events that are coming up.
I already like Wayne. Let's set it up.
This is absolutely amazing. So these are Philly cheesesteaks. These are zucchini chips. I got to tell you, Freddie, I'm telling you, on our plan, 0 points.
And it's
the
funny because
zucchini.
Norma was telling me she was hungry today. I says, really? And then I said, oh, Angelo's coming. And you called. And I said, holy smokes, he really is coming.
Oh my gosh, I ran out of food by last night, so I'm hungry. This is amazing.
What is the phone number to call Angelo for people to be served?
So the number to call is 561-617-7905. We also feature delivery from all of the platforms. Delivery Dudes, Uber Eats, Postmates, whatever's out there for delivery, we do it. You could even order online. Again, everything can be contactless. If you want to just pull up at the curb, we'll drop it off.
Bonnie says best food ever. I have to tell you, those zucchini chips are amazing. You guys off all that food back there. He brought everyone lunch.
There's some place you guys can eat.
It's like I'm going to give
How
this to you
far
also.
south would you go? It depends on Uber Eats, right?
It depends on Uber Eats. If there is a big delivery or if you're
Wow.
listening and you want to get your office involved, give me a call, ask for Angelo, and we'll make sure that we put food in front of you.
Excellent. Mary Maria, I don't know if she does food. I know, it looks like you're having a great time. Mary Maria
I'll
at
share.
her place. There's some other places as well. Maybe the different locations that we have that don't do food. And you bring it in. I just thought when I saw this on Super
Look at
Bowl
the size
Sunday,
of these portions also.
but I said to myself, this guy is exactly what, now Wayne from Dignity Memorial, they are the largest in the country that do what they do.
Wow.
And they're looking for a venue, and they get food from all over the state of Florida, and they send it to people's houses. So
Wow, we would love to be involved in that.
this could be a nice deal. So
And for
we're gonna put
Valentine's
that together.
Day, if you're staying home with your significant other and you don't want to go out to a restaurant, the food, this is absolutely delicious. So easy to get. You can have it delivered. Get a bottle of Gubba, some roses,
You get
and
set.
have a nice romantic Valentine's Day at home.
That's right.
A lot of
You
options.
put this on a plate. It says, "Boy, I've been cooking all day."
My kind of cooking.
I know. This is right up your alley, right?
Right up my alley. This is absolutely perfect. And it's right on the south side of Meisner Park.
It is. And what days are you open and the times?
7 days a week. We're open from 11 till 8 during the week. Fridays and Saturdays we're open till 9. We do cater for all occasions. We take care of dietary requests. We have a lot of healthy options as well. Not only do we feature craveable Italian, but we've got some really cool low fat, no added fat.
Wow.
They ask you if you do vegan, any vegan food.
Yes, we sure do. Call the restaurant, ask for Angelo, and we'll set it up.
Very nice. Very
Unbelievable. This is so delicious. Are you ready to have lunch
Get
now?
some plates, guys. Don't
Go
just
dig
stand there.
in.
Go get some plates and dig in because you know we got a big set after this. So eat early, eat fast, and eat when it's hot. Look, he's just standing there. What are you? Are you frozen?
No, I already ate. That's the thing. You didn't tell me Angelo was coming.
You see,
Give him an hour.
You see what you
You
did?
see, I didn't tell you Angelo was coming because I told you not to eat. I said don't eat. Okay, don't be shy, Blake.
You can go
Go
ahead.
get some
yeah.
plates. Unbelievable.
You didn't tell me, yeah.
Now, I also asked Steve Gubba, to come on. I don't know if he's on. If he's on, let us know. I also wanted to know, what is your number one go-to dish from your place?
Chicken parm.
Is it?
Everyone loves chicken parm. Freddie, we use 5-ounce all-natural chicken breast.
Going back to my chips.
We have no hormones, no antibiotics. We pound the chicken nice and thin. Chicken's just a little tougher than a marshmallow.
Wow.
A
I gotta
little
tell you.
tougher than the marshmallow.
Pretty soft.
What kind of sauce? And I want to talk to you,
You want
about.
to try the sauce?
I have to try the sauce.
The sauce is in a separate container.
There's
Here's
a
the spoon
reason that
also.
Oh,
He's got a
smoke.
thing for sauce because, you know, coming
Florida
from New
don't
York.
make good sauce.
So
Taste
here's the
those
deal,
chips.
Freddie.
I know.
You try the sauce, no agita.
No agita.
We take the seeds out. It's a cold process. The only thing that hits that sauce that's hot before it gets served to you is the olive oil and the garlic.
You made this. This is made by you. You made this. This is homemade.
Small batches every day.
Holy smokes!
How is the business going?
It's phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Which is, you know, you talk about the pivot and you talk about the silver lining of what it is. Here you are opening a
You wanna taste
business.
that?
Instead of going
This
big,
is not Florida sauce.
you went small, and business is great. You went to the needs of what the consumers are looking for.
That's it. And you know what's cool about Angelo's is that, you know, we have a build your own pasta segment, so you can add whatever you want. Naturally, that'll rack things up as far as cost goes. But there's nothing on our menu over $12.99.
Put a
Really?
little-
Even the pasta, of all of this?
Nothing is
put
over
one of those in
$12.99.
that sauce.
That Philly cheesesteak is named after my partner, Johnny, and that's a laser-cut ribeye on a local bun with imported provolone cheese. We do the onions ourselves, and then the zucchini chips and sauce. Plain, simple, delicious.
I'm going to tell you, that sauce is New York style. Now, that sauce is what I used to have up in New York in different places that I went to.
Really?
Not this stuff that they serve down here.
You should taste this meat. That is delicious.
It's ribeye. It's fresh, laser-cut ribeye.
Wow, that is scary.
Paper thin. You could read a magazine through that.
And nothing more than $12 on the whole menu.
$12.99 is the highest thing.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wayne, if you're not watching, Wayne, you missed
Right?
it. You are right exactly where they want to be. So
Well,
we got to get you in touch
We've
with
even
them.
got deals for Wayne.
That is amazing.
Because
You
what
make
he's-
pizza?
Not yet. Funny you should ask, Freddie. Pizza
Well,
oven
you're from New York. You got to make the pizza.
Pizza oven has been ordered. We're going to go small scale. Slices at lunch, individual pies at dinner. That's
With
it.
that sauce?
With that sauce.
I'm
All
very
right, I want to
happy
be the
with all
first
of
one
this.
online.
Well, I'll give you a heads up for that. You can come and check it out. You know, we use one ingredient, and I've been doing this for 35 years. Blessed to own my own restaurants throughout my own career, my whole career. Simplicity is the major ingredient in every single one of my recipes. I want the food to taste as it was intended to taste.
He knows his business, man, I tell you.
Amazing. Nothing's greasy, nothing's oily. I'm a little food picky.
In the 6 years that I
Amazing.
know
You
Dawn,
never
I've never
seen me eat
seen
this,
her on
right?
set. Never seen her eat on set.
Pasta,
Awesome.
cheesesteak, and fried zucchini chips.
The
But
zucchini chips, holy
my
smokes.
gosh.
Maria, we got to get a plate to you. You're going to love this. Maria's watching, guys. You got to get her some food.
they're all hiding in the back. And our
Where'd they go?
backstage
Where'd
isn't
they
very
all go?
big.
Where are
and
they?
they're all hiding in the back.
You know, if I could give you a
Stick,
quick
you're not
little
even
ditty
eating.
on the zucchini. So we have an Iron Woman pasta. The Iron Woman pasta is zucchini noodles or zoodles.
Oh, we got to try those too.
With a low-fat turkey and a fat-free sauce. So it's one of our gluten-free features. So I said, instead of throwing away the middle of the zucchini where the seeds are, let me make those into chips. We're not going to feature fries, so let's get a really good seasoned flour, and let's do the zucchini chips as a side. It's the biggest selling appetizer in the place.
Really?
They are incredible. He's got zucchini noodles over there with turkey sauce.
Turkey
is
bolognese.
unbelievable.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Have you ever had restaurants before?
I did. I had Angelo's Seafood in upstate New York. We were doing sustainable seafood and farm-to-table vegetables
Before it
from
was a thing.
1990 to 2010. So I would go to Amish farms and I would buy their entire crop of tomatoes, zucchini, any of that stuff that we could use in the restaurant, and that's what we did.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you picked Boca to open up down here. Why Boca?
I wanted a place to showcase the New York style that I have, and what better place than Boca? It's the fifth borough.
That's true. There's more
Definitely.
New Yorkers here than in the Bronx.
Yeah, I figured that we get the niche here because they could identify it. And when you come to my place, you'll see on the window it says Angelo's Craveable Italian. It's the sense and the flavors that we remember growing up in New York.
I tell you, Bonnie, you're right. Best food ever. The chips are absolutely spectacular.
Is Gubba on? Is Steve Gubba on? Yes? No? One
Yes.
said yes. One. Okay, put him on. Hey, Steve.
Good
Don't
morning.
you wish you were here? I know.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
Steve.
Come on
Italian
down.
food? Eggplant?
Hey, Steve.
Man, oh man. Yeah, hi, Freddie.
How
doing?
are you, Steve? I just want to show you this. Eat your heart out, baby.
You're
Steve,
killing
this
me. Now
is-
you're really killing me.
Oh, no. This is, I got to tell you, in Boston, their seafood, when I went to Boston, was amazing.
The best.
But the best seafood that I still believe was down on Mulberry Street in Manhattan. Still the best. But Boston was close. But this stuff, he got northern sauce. Not this Florida stuff.
Northern sauce.
Yeah.
Northern. He's got the sauce from Little Italy. He's got the sauce from the North End in Boston. He got the good stuff, the red
matter? You
stuff. We
frozen?
love the fresh tomatoes.
The
we
frozen
love it.
tundra up there. We got to get you down here.
Yeah, I got to
Can we
get me
serve
down
the
there.
guests something? Is that doable? See what they want. Thank you.
So, Steve, we're promoting a whole Valentine's Gubba weekend with you. We got
I
the
heard
spa,
something
some
about
Gubba
that.
Gold. Do you like rum?
Love rum.
All right, Slick, we got to get some rum over to our guest also. He's got to stop eating first, and then he's going to serve.
He's eating. He's eating. He has spaghetti in his mouth. Yes, it is. You know, you can actually take this food from Angelo's with a bottle of Gubba, and your Valentine is set no matter where you go.
And lollipops for dessert, and then 3 weeks later, you're eating herbs.
There you go.
That's great.
And then you can write farm to table. You can have your own farm to table. Lollipop to farm, back to the table.
That's true. Now, Steve Gubb is from Boston. He actually owns the Gubba.
Gubba rum.
The Gubba rum that you're going to taste. And Steve, he's an OG. He's been with us since this whole craziness started. And he's helped us get through it, actually.
Wow.
Now he's in Boston frozen.
Oh.
He can't leave his house because his locks are frozen.
Slick.
So we sort of tease him a little bit. And we're trying to entice him to come down, which we know he's not going to yet.
What's enticing? Blue water, palm trees, and beautiful people.
Well, he's a little, you know, he's trying to stay on the safe side.
I'm enticed.
But if he ever drove down, you know, if he left Monday and get here next month.
You bringing some other stuff over here, Slick? Let's see what else we got here, since you're taking it in the back. I just want to see what else we got.
What else we got here, Angela?
Chicken parm, Iron Woman, spaghetti meatballs.
Spaghetti and meatballs. Look how good that looks.
Angelo had
You
me
might have
at
to do the
Philly
meatball test.
cheesesteak.
I am going to. What is that? Oh, those are those Philly cheesesteaks?
That's another Philly cheesesteak. We have sausage, onion, and pepper. And what
your
else do we
favorite.
have? Oh, we have the Big Rob. Listen to this. Ricotta cheese, fried chicken breast, broccoli rabe, a Parmesan broccoli rabe, spicy hot cherry peppers, and smoked provolone.
Oh, wow.
Really?
How many
A
points you got
flavor
left for the week?
explosion.
Enough to eat that, I think.
90.
There you go. Dig right in.
Wow. Steve, I'm going to tell you, I got one hand with the Gubba, I got the other hand with food, and I'm not supposed to eat. I'm supposed to keep my, this is
I know.
ridiculous.
And you've been here
Freddie,
for a while, and this is all still warm.
Freddie, we keep eating this food. You and me are going to have to get set up with dignity and pick our spot to be looking
Stop
up at
it.
the grass.
I'm already set up with dignity.
Oh, good. Well, I'm going to eat some more,
Thanks. Let's
well-breaded
put some Gubba out here.
veal
It's
parmesan,
open.
and I'll be ready to, go right into the hole. It'll be great.
But I got to tell you something. This was a pleasant surprise. I got to talk to Angela when we were watching the Super Bowl, and I was just sitting around waiting for the game to happen, and I went through Facebook, and Facebook sent me him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have this thing now where if you look for restaurants, they send it, and his came up. Also, there's a
He's
bagel
got a great
place.
following. I got to tell you, people are
does.
saying the chicken parm, Angelo's to go is the way to go. The
Everybody
chips,
knows you.
Everybody knows you.
I got a big mouth.
How long have you been in? I got a big mouth.
Do
How
you
long have
sing
been in
also?
Boca?
We've been coming down here for 25 years, but I've been here via Dallas for about 4 or 5 years.
Dallas
But
is
a lot
great
of
place.
traveling. I was just here on the weekends and around the country during the week. So I was a guy that would fly out Monday morning, come back Friday afternoon.
Where were you in Dallas in the food business there?
You ever hear of Nick and Sam's Steakhouse? Nick and
Yes.
Sam's Steakhouse is one of the most exclusive steakhouses in the U.S. It's independently owned. I was the executive chef there.
Wow.
And then I oversaw the expansion of their Cold Vines pizza brand. It's a pizza wine bar. And I developed a beer garden adjacent to the Omni Hotel in Dallas.
I used to live in Dallas. In Dallas, the food in Dallas is unbelievable.
Is
Love
it?
Dallas.
The steak is
And
good
the
there?
people are.
Nice.
West Coast. It's more West Coast than East Coast.
I still trying to figure out what the hell you're doing in Boca. But
It's the
okay.
fifth borough. It's kind of perfect.
It fits.
And the weather is a lot
Valerie
better.
says that you're the man.
Not this Valerie.
Not this
you.
one.
Huh?
On Facebook.
She goes, what, huh?
Bridget says Angelo's to go is the best. And you have a following of people that have come in and have the food, so you're not a mystery anymore.
No. And you know something, Freddie? You know, if you walk by the restaurant, I haven't seen y'all walk out. I'll walk out, give you the menu, talk to you for a couple minutes. But you got to remember, if you're not awesome, you can't come in. Just keep going.
You got to be awesome.
You got to be awesome.
That's it. And
You
obviously, everyone here is awesome. I can feel it
You
as
see
soon as
that,
I walk
Steve?
in.
This guy was selling an Eskimo ice and more ice.
Have you met
I'm
my
buying.
friend already?
I'm buying from him.
Ice and rum.
I'm buying.
You're gonna buy?
You bet.
They're
Hey,
gonna-
where is it? Where's his place?
We're in Meisner Park or Meisner Plaza, 2nd Avenue, just off Federal.
Oh, okay, sure. All right. I'm coming by.
Now, Steve, when we open up in January and February next year, we're going to be in Miser Park, the theater, like we were at one time. And Angela's going to be there. He's going to have to make like maybe 6,000 of these
just gonna
boxes.
pass out boxes.
I don't know how he's going to do it, but I guess we'll gear up to get there. And Gubba's going to be there as well. I got big plans. You see, we already got the cameras and everything else, so we're starting. We have the big screens. We're going to have some singers. We signed a new singer today. She's dynamite. We got a couple of singers coming. And all of this stuff brought to you by Gubba.
And actually, the passing out the Gubba Gold. Have you all tried it?
Well,
Gabba Gold. I like
This is
that.
Gubba Gold.
Gabba Gold. I thought you were saying Gabba Gold like I was walking into a deli asking for a pound of Gabba Gold.
Gubba
I
Gold.
knew
Gubba
that- I
Gold.
knew that was
But I'm
coming.
bummed. Vinny,
that was coming.
there you go. And then we have Gubba Silver for you also.
This is made in the U.S.? This isn't made in the
In
islands?
Colorado.
This is amazing.
Isn't that different? And he's
I like this.
this guy's a chef. This guy knows his stuff.
I
Yeah,
like
you
this
know the
guy.
desserts I can make with this?
I like this guy.
Yes, we
I
had.
want to like put it over ice cream. Someone told us creme brulee,
Tiramisu.
tiramisu. Steve.
Tiramisu.
Yeah, absolutely. Pour it into
Soak
a
the
rum
lady
cake.
fingers in this.
Isn't that unbelievable?
Oh yeah.
And it doesn't have that bite of rum,
No.
which is what I like. You know, like Bacardi and all these guys, they got that bite afterwards. You're like smelling it
It's
for 3
gone.
hours.
It's
Yeah.
gone. It's
Yeah.
smooth.
It's
Angelo,
wicked.
these are made with certified organic ingredients, and they're infusions. We infuse with real coconut in the silver and real vanilla in the gold, so they are wicked
I can
smooth.
taste the vanilla.
Yeah,
That's what makes it smooth.
that's right.
Yes, sir.
And every
Yes, sir.
bottle is blessed by Mr. Steve.
AW.
He blesses every bottle.
Wow. So we've got a little bit of a papal elegance to this.
That's right. He's papal, all right.
Yes, papal.
Not the elegance.
Very
but
papal. Very
Welcome to
papal,
Friday.
yeah.
How is that, Maria? Very smooth.
Steve, the best is when Amy Rashevsky comes in and she takes her first sip. She had never had it before. And she goes, it's okay. Second sip, it's really good. Third sip, she says, I just need the
Good
bottle
for
now,
girls.
and where's the liquor store? So now Amy has her own bottles of her Gubba that she gets over from Boca Liquors.
She buys 3 bottles at a time.
She could be my new hero. That's okay.
She should be your new sales rep.
She has a
She
giant
should.
straw.
She should.
She puts the straw in. She puts it in the freezer now. She says, who needs ice?
That's right. She told us about that last week, I think. She's a hot
Yes.
ticket. I love Amy. Amy's great.
And this is the Gubba Silver I think they just gave you.
Yeah, what am I tasting there? Steve, that tastes
Coke.
really good.
Thank you. Coconut infused.
He picked
If
this
you
up in
look
the
at-
Caribbean. Didn't you pick this up in the Caribbean, this recipe taste thing?
Well, I got the idea from a rum liqueur product that was given to me in St. Martin.
And you
They
tried
had
to,
several different flavors. They had.
and you tried to bring it over, and then you went to Colorado, and they made it for you?
Well, we use that as the base. We use that rum product from the Caribbean as the basis, as the idea for making a rum, a real rum that could sell in the United States.
It's delicious.
It is.
Thank you. Thank you.
It has a different aura to it. You know, it mixes with foods, it pairs with
Yeah.
foods, or just to sip on it for a little bit.
Just a hanging out kind of place. Steve, can you stay with us? We're going to go to commercial break.
I'd be happy to. Thank you.
All right, before we go, though, I think you need to play Frankie to take us to commercial
Why,
break.
you need to hear Mr. Frankie?
I think our friend from Queens needs to hear. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
AskDearAbby.com. Dear Abby is a life coaching company that was founded by Abby Awutasu. At Dear Abby, we guide single people through the process of meeting, courting, and marrying their soulmates. We know that before you find true, meaningful, lasting love, you must first love and fully embrace your unique self, flaws and all. Contact us today at askdearabby.com for your personalized coaching session that will get you on the path to ultimately finding your soulmate. And follow Dear Abby on social media at Ask Dear Abby on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
The way you live your life says a lot about you. The way you choose to commemorate your lifetime can say even more. It's a single event that speaks volumes. So how do you celebrate a life? Dignity Memorial providers believe that your memorial service should be as unique as you are, reflecting your personality and your passions. It should be a perfectly tailored send-off, a fitting tribute for family and friends to celebrate the person they love. We're professionals at catering to your every need, right down to the catering. In fact, no detail is too small. So when it comes time for a fitting tribute, we'll see that your final wishes are beautifully fulfilled. It's what Dignity Memorial providers are known for. And why you should rely on us to see that your life is well celebrated. The celebration of a lifetime begins here.
Looking for a place to get your ice cream fix? Look no further than Cold Stone Creamery. At Cold Stone, we make our ice cream fresh every single day in store. We have over 20 different ice cream base flavors and over 30 different mix-ins to choose from. We also have plenty of signature creations if you don't want to go ahead and choose your own. To end your creation, you can put it in one of our freshly made waffles. We have ice cream cakes, ice cream sandwiches, milkshakes, smoothies, banana splits, sundaes, and so many other things for you to come check out and enjoy. We are the official ice cream store of the Brooklyn Cafe. Hope to see you soon, and remember, it's always a great day for ice cream.
Hi friends, it's Bree and Allie from Kids and Capes. Tune in Saturday mornings on the Brooklyn Cafe Kids Television Network at 10 o'clock, where we share fun and ideas. And remember, peace, love, and kindness.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Go. This segment has been brought to you by Cold Stone, the official ice cream place of the Brooklyn Cafe. Head to Lake Worth or Boynton Beach for some delicious ice cream. Back to Don and Fatty.
Delicious. I thought Slick finished it, so Slick has a whole nother container. Oh my goodness.
Why the hell do you guys keep coming up with stuff? Every time I see you, you're eating. Every time I see her, she's having ice cream. Why do you guys hide everything?
We're trying to save
Magic hole.
Oh, you're saving me.
Yes, I'm trying to save you.
Maria, they're saving me.
Yes, because you watching me eat this. I don't want you to eat this. Something might happen.
And there's still cake in there also.
What?
There's still ice cream cake.
How come Blake is not eating?
No, Blake is eating. Yeah,
Oh,
Blake
you're
is
eating? How is it?
It's great. Immaculate.
I could tell you don't put your fork down.
Oh, no. Why would
You walk around with the food while you're doing the studio stuff. Interesting.
I got to tell you, everything, what a great Friday. Let's bring Steve over and let's put Angelo back on. When we go to commercial break, we're talking about, I know everyone laughs that I don't cook, Steve, right? So I don't cook, so on this for 3 weeks now, I haven't had cookies, I haven't had potato chips. I've been really careful to cut my sugar. The first 2 weeks, I got to tell you, was really hard. By this week, other than that spoonful of what Hector did, I haven't had cookies, I haven't had chips, but I ran out of food last night in my house because I buy all my food prepackaged meal plans. And there was nothing I wanted that was left in the refrigerator. So this morning I looked at Freddie, I'm like wrapped in a blanket, I'm so cold. He goes, don't worry, Angelo's is coming. So he brings this amazing food and then tells me during break, you do all meal plans for healthy food. So I'm so excited.
You'll be seeing some of those goodies as early as today.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
Angelo, they want your phone number. There are people saying, wow, 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 they want your phone number.
The phone number that my cell number?
No, they want
Okay.
to order food.
Or
No,
your cell number.
They don't want to take you to dinner. They want us to order some food.
Yeah, they can. I'm a govphone. 561-617-7905 for all of your culinary needs.
That's incredible.
You see? What a way to end the week, right?
And maybe partner up with some Gubba Gold, Steve, a little bit of tiramisu made with Gubba Gold.
That might be interesting.
Don, I cannot believe how disciplined you are that you can eat only those prepackaged meals, because I can't possibly ever do that. That's
I
impossible.
tasted one. I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm not into
I brought
the
one
sugar.
in. I brought one in yesterday, and even I couldn't eat it. So yesterday I had
Oh.
a hard-boiled egg and some fruit. I couldn't even.
Yeah, that's good. I get
do
it. I get it.
Game changers on the way, guys.
So I'm excited, and more fish and more vegetables, because it's all working out is great, but it's so much about what you take in for food. And I don't eat a ton of sweets, but for me I do. To get off of that was really harder than I thought. But it's been 3 weeks without a cookie. Because you see me in the back, right? I grab a cookie, I grab some chips, I grab a piece of chocolate. That sugar is addicting.
But for you, a cookie turns into a meal. I don't know how you do that either.
That's
I'd
it.
rather not have the cookie and have a meal.
But this is so much better. These zucchini chips, the ribeye, the Philly cheesesteak.
That's right up your alley.
And Teddy's looking for food back there in the noodles.
You amaze me. You had lunch and then you ate that whole thing again.
Atta
You
boy.
amaze me. You can eat. Does your mom know about you?
She's got 4 boys.
I'm wondering too. You seem to be growing instead of getting thicker. You're getting taller.
You don't see?
What do I see? No, I
You got a
don't
license
see.
for those guns?
Right.
He already knows. He knows.
No,
Those
he's just a
abs from
nice
the
guy.
sit-ups,
He's
right,
gonna say
huh,
anything
Slick?
else.
You see him rubbing his abs today?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he cracked the rib.
I heard him rubbing his abs.
Steve, I wanted to just mention, so we spoke to Wayne yesterday about putting together the cocktail packages to go. And if we compare the cocktail packages with the Gubba Gold and Silver, I'm thinking we do 2, plus the food with Angelo, then Wayne's got a huge seminar or
He's got
2
the package,
seminars.
yeah.
And it's a great package, and it networks everyone and brings everybody together.
Boom.
We can certainly prepare or work to prepare Gubba rum cocktails to go. We'll come up with a couple of cocktails for him, and he can rock and roll.
And we're going to put these kits together like we did for Fem City, but instead of doing it in-house, we bag it up, and since we're not selling it, we are giving it, and it's sponsored by Gubba Rum, then we're good to go. Just package it up and send it out.
It's a good idea.
Absolutely good to go.
It
Good
is,
to go.
It's a good idea. The price points are there. It's a home run. All we got to do is promote it and get people involved in this thing. And there's packages. Angelo, now that you're with the family here, I can give you a copy of this thing. It's free to join. You get 10% off the top. Your family gets 10%. Their family begins at 10%. Dawn just did hers. plan, and she got more than 10%, right?
Yep.
And it's a
Wow.
good perk for workers, employees. Again, we got to get everything back. We got to get people back. Get the businesses back. And what a better way to do it when the food tastes good and your rum is in your hand. Enjoy your weekend. You know, this is the weekend you want to turn things around. So,
Hey Freddie, you know, if any of my relatives come down to Dignity and want to sign me up for a special deal, please let me know, because I want to immediately disappear from the planet, you know.
I got to tell you, I'm happy I put my plan in place because no one wanted to talk about what I wanted. And this way it's paid for, and my kids don't have to worry about anything. And it's done, it's put away.
Now I
it's all
got
my
a question
paperwork.
for you.
Uh-huh.
I'm already a Dignity client.
Okay.
Can I just join this thing so I can get some of that food from Angelo?
I think we could make a special arrangement for
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Set to go.
I think we could definitely make a special deal for
Maria,
you.
how'd you like it? Talking to your microphone. How did you like the food? Is it good?
Chips, those are my favorite.
Right?
The pasta's great, and I didn't start on the sausage and peppers yet, but I shall.
Sausage and peppers.
How far do you deliver? The different delivery companies. How far will they go? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I think it's a 7 or 8 mile radius, but we've been known to deliver like for pharmaceutical reps and stuff like that as far as West Palm Beach.
So it just depends. You got to
Well, you
call
know
them
who I
get
need
it.
to get some of his food for?
No, I know. And there's a lot of people after today's show. A lot of people are gonna want his food. You're gonna have to make like deals.
I'm
Cause
going to have to get the sausage and peppers and bring it to my parents, I think.
I'm gonna tell you something.
You know.
Sausage
my mom,
and peppers with his sauce. I'm not a sauce eater. Like I take my pasta with no sauce, virtually no
Wow.
sauce. I can't stand the sauce down here.
Wow.
It gives me heartburn. The sauce they do down here. I'm being honest.
We take the seeds out. No agita. I'm telling you, that's the key.
It's always been the seed.
It's been the seeds.
You see that? It's the seed.
comes down to the seeds.
To the seed. But I gotta tell you, I can't eat the sauce. But that sauce, and with the chips, you add it with the chips, the sauce, a little dibby.
A little dippity.
He'll make you special sugar-free sauce, Freddie.
It actually does. You know, a lot of the jarred sauces taste very
try it?
sweet. This is not. So we got to get you down here, Steve. Where can people buy the gubba?
They can get Gubba Rum at Ocean's Liquors in Fort Lauderdale, at Boca Liquors, our favorite store on Yamato Road in Boca, up in West Palm Beach at Sellers Fine Wines on North Federal Highway, and still available at Black Tie Liquors in Lake Worth. And as we go north, there are more stores available, but let's just concentrate on your neighborhood for now.
How's Monty doing?
Monty's doing great.
Ocean's Wine and
Monty's
Liquors.
one of my favorite liquor stores is Ocean Spirits, Ocean Wines and Liquors on A1A at Sunrise Boulevard and on Las Olas at A1A. He's got some great stores with great products, including Gubba Rum.
You know, it's nice to see things opening up a little bit more and people doing their pivot and making it safe at home. And Monty will deliver your Gubba Rum to your home within a certain area. They have delivery of spirits, and I think through Tipsy also Boca Liquors does. So again, if you're not leaving your home, you can get everything delivered to you, which makes it a whole lot easier in our community.
We have a pipeline
Yeah.
from Denver, Colorado to Florida, so the Gubba continues to flow. Right in
That's
the
right,
pipeline.
and so that everybody who's watching knows, you can, if you're watching from out of state, you're somewhere in the continental United States, Ocean's Wines will ship Gubba Rum to any state in the United States that permits the importation of spirits.
Anywhere.
Well, there are 30 states about 30 states that let you do it, and if you're in one of those 30 states, you're in great shape.
It's about the importation
So
and
if I'm in a state that allows it, and I live in a state that doesn't, can I go to the state that doesn't come back?
Only you can do that, Freddie. Yes.
I've been known to do that.
You know the magic words.
Or ask your local liquor store to reach out to Steve Gubb and put it in their liquor store. A whole lot easier, I think.
That's right. That's right.
And I think we might be adding you to our merch store.
Yeah, we're working on a couple of products that we hope will be in the store. Some T-shirts, some hats, Gubba branded T-shirts, Gubba branded hats. And we are having a special surprise Hawaiian style shirt, Gubba Rum branded. So we're looking forward to that as well.
That's exactly right up your alley.
Hey, Tracy says hi, Angelo. Christina says hi. You got all your fans here saying hi. I do have a question. They want to know, do they call and make the order and pick it up, or can they go to the counter, make the order, wait, and pick it up?
Either or, whatever they want to do. If they're in town, they're doing some shopping, stop in, place an order. We'd love to say hello and meet new faces.
Now, you know how I used to go to the drive-in movies. I love the movies. I go every weekend. I don't care if it's a good movie, a bad movie, I'm going to go see it. So I started doing the drive-in movies. So I used to go to different eateries, different sponsors that we have. I pick up a sandwich and I go. This is like going to dinner and a movie. I always have my Gubba with me in the back seat, right? Oh, you gotta have a little nip, after you eat. You gotta watch your movie and stop. Then I started watching 2 movies. You know what it is to sit 5 hours in the movie theater in your car for 5 hours?
I'd be fast asleep.
Me too. Within about 20 minutes, done.
I'm gonna tell you, I watched 2 movies. I used to move around, and they knew me. They knew me and Linda already. I said, "Oh, Santana, come on." And we used to move around. But this, with a little Gubba on the side, I maybe watched 3 movies.
There you have it. Steve, absolutely amazing. We're going to go to commercial break. You want to stay with us?
Yeah, I can hang around. I got nothing going
Steve.
on.
Where else are you going in a snowstorm? How cold is it there?
It's 25 degrees right now. Look, I can either be on your fabulous show or I could shovel snow. I'm hanging out with you guys.
Hang out with us.
Don't shovel snow.
Make yourself a little bit of a hot toddy. Actually, you should give us a recipe for that when we come back.
You should make a drink and come back and show us what you made.
I can do that.
All right, stay tuned.
We can do that. We have rum. Let's do it.
And rum will talk.
Hi, I'm Tracy McDonough, owner and founder of Healing Moments. Healing Moments is a healing playroom, a mind, body, spirit center. Our service is love and compassion, and the environment is soothing, peaceful, and inviting. Every area is designed for healing and peace. We deliver services such as massage therapy or lymphatic drainage, energy healing and Reiki, chakra balancing, physical vascular therapy for circulation and pain, vibrational medicine using frequencies and oils, and music in order to calm and relax your mind, body, and spirit. We also offer detoxification services using infrared sauna, ionic foot baths, and power plates. All of our modalities are designed to reduce stress, anxiety, induce relaxation, relieve pain, and provide detoxification and inflammation reduction for optimal healing and wellness.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
It's an amazing place, so you should you should go visit Angelo's over the weekend, guys. For the guys that haven't picked a place to eat, Angelo's is the best place to eat because I ate it well. But this segment is not brought to you by Angelo's. It's brought to you by Dignity Memorial. And under the Dignity umbrella, since you are watching the Brooklyn Cafe, you get 10% off. And with Wayne, so please just contact Wayne, and Wayne can help you with all pre-funeral needs, from where you want to be buried, and for Freddie, what urn does he want to pick out. But it all depends on you and your preference. So contact Dignity Memorial and Wayne Henry from Dignity Memorial direct, because everybody needs those pre-funeral needs before, we do leave this amazing earth. And now back to Don and Freddie.
Can you call me?
No, it's because
what is it with you?
No, it's because I don't know how to say pre-need. Pre-need, yes. Yeah, I didn't get the word.
He doesn't know how to say pre-need. Is that what he said?
I was trying to say pre-funeral, pre-death. It sounded all wrong in my head.
Pre-funeral.
Pre-need.
Sounded wrong in his head.
So let me get this. You die and then you don't.
Yeah,
die.
I just don't want to bring out death. We're lively on a Friday. We can't bring out death right now. But pre-need, contact Wayne Henry, Dignity Memorial.
Wow, I am like, wow.
And I have to tell you, our set has been spectacular today, sponsored by Jay Harmon, the colored pencil artist. Lucy and Desi, all done in colored pencil, and it is for sale. As much as we'd hate to have it leave, I think it's time for it to deserve a new home, because it is truly unbelievable and the perfect gift for Valentine's Day. Or the wine behind me, also by Jay Harmon. These roses are from the Florida Love Show, which is coming up today at 3 o'clock, and it's all about spreading love in our community, and especially for Valentine's Day.
And in the lobby, we have a 1949 original television, watched by two little miniatures that Max put together. And people come in and they go, it needs a popcorn. Everybody says the same thing. It needs a popcorn bag.
You know what? Maybe it needs like an Ambrella organic lollipop box.
Maybe.
I'm going to tell you, that is spectacular. All kidding aside.
Right?
That is a great idea.
And I finised all the zucchini chips. There's still a cheese day. See, I'm still like the snacker at heart. Those zucchini chips were amazing.
How come you don't eat the sandwich?
Because now I'm full from the zucchini chips. I'm going to be like Slick. I have to pace myself.
Yes.
No, don't be like Slick, because he don't stop eating.
You have to pace yourself when you eat, I didn't know I was going to eat all those spaghetti and meatballs. But
is that what you had with spaghetti meatballs?
Yeah, spaghetti and meatballs. It was amazing. And with the chips as well, the zucchini chips, first time having it.
How's the sauce?
Probably
what do you
not
think
the
about
last
the
time
sauce?
having it. The sauce is amazing, but don't get lost in the sauce.
Why?
But the sauce is amazing.
I don't even like sauce. And all of a sudden, the sauce is the thing I like the most.
The sauce is nice. Like his sauce is kind of like, it's not. It's the
light.
best topper. It's like the best topper because it's very light.
It's a good dipper.
It's not overpowering. Nothing.
Blake, what you have?
Blake, what did you eat?
I had some of the spaghetti and cheesesteak.
How is the cheesesteak?
It's really good.
Now, you know a thing or two about cheesesteaks, right?
No, not really.
He just knows if it tastes good or not.
Did you see him eat it?
No, I don't know what else anybody
He took
ate.
3 bites. It was gone. That thing has got to be 6 inches long.
No, it's still in Studio I.
Oh, it's still?
Yeah.
I think Teddy had the zoodles and the turkey bolognese.
Teddy, what's a zoodle?
Zucchini noodle, yeah.
And how was it? A zucchini.
Do you remember?
noodle. Yes.
When we were at NN and Lady N came in?
And she took the wheel with the zucchini.
And that's exactly
She
what
said,
a
"Here,
zoodle
Freddie,
is.
eat that." I looked at her and says, "Yeah, let's go to commercial break."
And that was a zoodle. I think Steve is still on the line. He's going to give us a famous Valentine's Day drink.
Oh, look, he's dressed.
See, I just want to offer a toast to Freddie and Dawn for having us all on the show today. Cheers.
Cheers. What
And
are you
happy
drinking?
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you so much. It just so happens that I like to keep a pitcher of the Gubba Gold Espresso Chocolate Martinis in the refrigerator. Keep them nice and nicely chilled. And that's what I'm drinking right now. The recipe is a little bit involved, but it's not really too bad. It's 2 ounces of Gubba Gold, a splash of Godiva dark chocolate liqueur, a smaller splash of Frangelico, that same small splash of coffee liqueur, an ounce of Bailey's, and an ounce of espresso, and you have yourself one mighty fine espresso
You got yourself a mighty
chocolate
strong
martini.
espresso martini.
No wonder why you're always smiling.
Why not? I have cases of rum in the garage. What's not to be happy about?
Frangelica, Bailey's, Godiva, rum. Pretty good.
I'm telling you, you have
And
a
it's-
sugar there, baby.
Yeah, I'm going to go and have a cardiac arrest in about 5 minutes from now. It'll be great. Yeah.
What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Well, I want to say that we were going out for a spectacular dinner, but that unfortunately isn't in the cards. So we will be doing something special at home on the 14th. And what that is frankly none of your business, but that's okay.
Keep drinking that keep drinking that martini.
You keep drinking that martini, buddy.
It's very good. It's very good. I recommend it.
We definitely have to make some, and we cannot go into our weekend without thinking about all the lives that were lost on February 14th in our community. And it's not an easy as Valentine's Day for the whole, but for those 17 lives that were lost in Parkland, it's not going to be an easy weekend for anybody.
It's a tough one down here, yes. I remember when September 11th rolls around, even though I'm not in New York anymore, that's a tough day. And this Sunday is going to be a tough day. And our condolences again to all the families that were affected. And, you know, the kids, the day after that occurred, they called our show, remember? And we said, get to class. No, we're not going to class. It was on the walkout day.
Yep.
And they didn't go back in there. So it's not going to be, there's a dark cloud right now in Florida in this area on Valentine's Day. But, you know, again, you want to sort of keep it going because there's a lot of stuff going on around us. And we've announced it all week about get your Gubba on for the weekend. Make it spectacular. Start tonight, you know, don't drink and drive, but start tonight and just have a cocktail to enjoy the seconds of your life. Not the minutes, but the seconds, and take it one step at a time. And we're going to be all right. You know, we're going to get through Sunday. We're going to be okay. And all of those friends that we know and family members that were affected by that, again, our condolences. We actually have somebody coming.
Yeah, the following week.
The following week. He couldn't do it this week. He couldn't bear it to do it. But we do have somebody coming. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more. But again, nice and easy, as they say. And after us, Steve, we have Kenny Love is going to be doing his love thing. I mean, you can't be more appropriate than Valentine's Day than the Kenny Love show.
True that.
It's going to be coming
This
out
is
so
the
we'll-
day
Is Jesse Campo coming in studio?
We'll find out.
We're going to see what's going on. What's your best go-to Valentine's Day drink?
I like something festive, something not too difficult. A nice rum punch, something like that. Or if you're up in the colder climates, a hot buttered rum, a hot rum toddy. They taste great in the evening in front of a fireplace. Maybe not when it's 85 degrees in Miami. I get that, but up here. But when it's 25 degrees in Boston, it's really nice to sit in front of the fire, have a nice hot buttered rum or two. And typically, unfortunately, the good news is that you don't have to go driving anywhere. You're right at home enjoying your spouse, your significant other, and boy, it's great. It's very soothing, very tasty, and sets the mood very nicely.
You know, I wanted to ask. Everybody has a Valentine's Day story.
Really?
Yes. What's the right word? What was the most strangest Valentine's Day you've ever celebrated? What happened? Did anybody have a story to share of something that happened on Valentine's Day, unlike any other day? Steve, you got one?
You know, honest to God, Freddie, I don't have one, only because typically my wife and I don't really do much out of Valentine's Day because we do so many other wonderful nights all throughout the year. And we both agreed that Valentine's, we just didn't need to do it. So, that's kind of my story. We don't make a big deal out of Valentine's Day. I buy flowers all the time. I buy her flowers. So she already has her Valentine's Day flowers, and last month was our anniversary. She got flowers, and I'm very big on the flowers thing. So we do that frequently.
That is nice. You got to celebrate it all the time, as you say, right?
I'm afraid to ask Slick. No, it doesn't have to be bad.
Was like, I think I got poisoned by somebody.
Oh, jeez.
That was my Valentine. Literally, like, it was a box of chocolates, no joke. And I ate them in, I'll say, first period. And this is my adolescent days. I ate them in first period. The funny thing is, I thought I was going crazy, but the box of chocolates that she gave me, I shared with somebody else, and she noticed the same thing too. I thought it was just my stomach acting up, but the chocolates were all terrible.
Wow.
Yeah. I know. In the doghouse, as usual.
Wow. Vinny's on the board.
That's scary. Somebody poisoned him. Wow.
She didn't think it was bad chocolate.
Bad chocolate, but it was all bad chocolate.
Holy smoke.
That could give me a stomach thinking
Do you
about
have
it.
one?
No.
You don't have a spectacular show as a story? Now you so lie.
I'm
You
very
so lie
simple.
to me.
I'm very simple. No, I don't have anything unique about Valentine's Day.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not
at
a
all.
story you want to share or nothing?
I don't think I even have anything. It's just, no, I don't. But let's ask you yours, since you so eloquently brought it up.
I have a few, but one that I remember was I was invited to go to dinner, and there was a riverboat. It was called the riverboat on the Hudson. And a friend of mine, Tony Baloney, had limo
No,
service.
that's not his name.
Yeah, Tony Baloney. Tony Baloney had a limo service, and he decided to drive us. And I guess they hooked it up so that we could be driven in the limo.
Yep.
It was the first time that I had ever been on Valentine's Day taken to a restaurant. I felt, I was feeling pretty good, So Tony Baloney decides to keep the partition down the whole ride. Up and down. Down there and coming back up. And she kept whispering, why did you get Tony Baloney to drive us? Why couldn't you get somebody else? Because usually the partition is up and you have a little privacy, you're doing your thing. So I said, Tony, can you raise the partition? He says, no, I want to talk to you.
Only in your world. Like, Freddie, let's hang out, because everybody loves you, so forget
I
the
don't want
romance.
Tony Baloney hanging out with me. But that's a true story.
He's
Tony
got all
Baloney.
kinds of stories going on, is all I can tell you.
Tony Baloney. I didn't have no gubba either. Would have hit him with the bottle. Now,
What a waste of gubba rum.
I know. Now, do you have anything planned in the rum in the rum world? Are you thinking about the future? Are you going to try something, a different formula, something in the future on the gubba?
Yeah, at some point, we would certainly like to be making a straight rum, a white rum and a dark rum. We'd like to have something that's aged. That takes a little bit of doing to do that, of course, but that's something I'd certainly very much like to do. As far as plans upcoming, as you may know, the bars in New Orleans have been closed for this weekend through Fat Tuesday, and because there's no Mardi Gras, and they've not just put the kibosh on the parades, they've closed the bars. So that's a problem. But down the road, right now, actually in about 10 minutes, we're starting, somebody's doing a tasting for us just west of New Orleans in Metairie at a supermarket called Dornax, which is this huge, huge place. It's like one big Publix. That's for the next 3 hours, and that's going to be great. We always have great tastings at Dornax. This afternoon, I have a phone call with a national sales agent based in California, which we hope will is something certainly to look forward to. And they do sell all over the country and maybe all over the world. I'm just not sure about that. Some very nice people. I spoke to them very briefly over the phone the other day. We're working on a contest in Honolulu. Then the prize for that contest will be 2 round-trip tickets and a weekend in Honolulu. So we're working on those things. We, of course, are looking forward to some of the upcoming events that we're doing with the Brooklyn Cafe TV show, Dawn and Freddie. We're looking forward very much to those things and to the reopening of the country, because, you know, you can't keep a good country down, and this is a great country. And we want everybody to get back to work. We want everybody to be making money and to not having to be worrying about this anymore.
And Monday is President's Day, so Slick, for your weekend homework, can you come up with a red, white, and blue drink in honor of President's Day for Monday?
We did that last year.
Well, it's a year later, so it's time to do it again, Batman.
We actually pulled that off last year.
Of course, yeah. I can try to see what I could do to.
You and Teddy come up with some
red, white, and blue.
bar fare
Teddy
for
came
President's
up with
Day.
last year. She came up with a red, white, and blue.
Yep, I think it was 4th of July, so let's do it again on President's Day.
Yeah, we can do that.
Slick, I can help you out. I've got the recipe for you.
Perfect.
Well, I'll get your number from. Yeah, I'll get your
All
number
right, or
from.
send it over to us, and we'll
Yeah.
send it over to Slick.
Yeah.
Listen,
Okay,
that's
sounds great.
Interesting about the Mardi Gras thing. Do you know that the owners of the stores asked them to shut it down? Because they said that if they do another spreader, that they're going to be shut down permanently, and they can't
afford it.
another hit. So they're either save it, shut it down, and then they're going to reopen on Tuesday?
I think they're going to reopen, I believe it's Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure about that.
And Wednesday's Ash Wednesday, I believe.
Already?
Yes, correct.
Can you believe that?
Correct.
I know.
Correct.
Ash Wednesday
Ash Wednesday
Fred,
already. I know.
Hey, Freddie, you're in New York. I've heard over the last few weeks just how nasty it is on every street in New York. So many places have shut it up. The restaurants that have been there forever, 21 just closed, Carmine's just closed. It hasn't been. We talk about what it's like for everybody in the hospitality industry, and it's really tough. People who might be living paycheck to paycheck, there's no paycheck. What do you do? But when the big places close because the business isn't there, for example, there's no Broadway shows, so there's no tourists. All of that business, the hotels are empty, the theaters are empty. So many things are closed in New York City, and New York City, unfortunately, is the big guy on the block, but so many places across the country are the very same way. and it is a disaster. And they can print all the money they want, but you got to put people back to work. You've got Florida, in my opinion, is the way to go.
You know, it's interesting.
You've got
you
to
say,
be open.
I'm shocked Carmine and 21 are out. There was also a spree 2 or 3 days ago, and they got on mass transit, trains and buses, and they, in 12 different spots, got hit at the same time, robbing people on trains and buses at the same time, because they're really upset with the mayor de Blasio and everything else that's going on up there. And they did it as a power to show that crime now is spurring out of control. And I told my sister, just get out. It's time to come back down here. At least down here, there's somewhat sensibility still going on, you know? So, again, it's true that even the trade, the stock market is threatening to leave.
Yep.
Yes, I saw that because New York State wanted to levy a tax on every stock sale that occurred on the New York Stock Exchange, which is insane.
Insane.
Insane. And I know that, you know, and I think in other states, not just Massachusetts and New York, but you hear people don't have money now. Everybody's struggling. Everybody in the country is struggling. And what our state government's doing, they're talking about raising taxes. Well, how can you raise taxes when nobody's got any money?
I feel like we're back to the Boston Tea Party.
We are back to the Boston Tea Party. And we just... No, you don't want to hear
Have
that
some
story.
gubba.
I have a story... I'm going to hear. Thank you very much. I have a story for you about something that just happened this week in Massachusetts. And I will send it to you. I'm not going to go into it now. These people are just they're gone. Insane. Absolutely insane. And it makes you crazy. What can I say? This is why today I'm drinking in your honor. Thank you so much.
Steve, have a wonderful Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Dawn, especially you, the lady of the room.
Thank you.
It's great to talk. Thanks for having me for such an extended period on the show today. Really appreciate it. And have a wonderful weekend. Look forward to talking next week.
Always our pleasure.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Steve.
What a week.
I need a
Nice
nap.
Friday. You saw me this morning, but I'm a little bit more
Yeah,
rejuvenated
but it's
thanks
funny.
to Angela's.
You took 2 bites of food and all of a sudden you're wide awake.
You know, you just
Look
need
at
that
this. You
good
see this?
food. I just needed
Now I'm
sustenance.
tired. Now I need to go
We
take
got
a
to
nap.
get you some food. He brought a lot of food. Angelo's to go. Check it out. It's just south of Meisner Park on 2nd Avenue. It's right adjacent to the post office near Meisner on the south side. There's a strip mall there. You can call them to go. You can go in and order it. They'll bring it out. And the meal plans, I can't wait to see some of the healthy meal plans
He
he's
told
got,
he's going to give you a meal plan on him for a week.
which is unbelievable.
That's going to be interesting.
I know when you start, scavenging through your refrigerator, you're down to 1 hard-boiled egg and
Just
a few
remember.
blueberries.
Don't look in the freezer.
I know. I have not had my ice cream in 3 weeks, I have to tell you.
You're not following the plan correctly. There's no reason to suffer. You can have ice cream.
So we'll see what happens this weekend, but have a wonderful Valentine's Day, everyone. And again, to all those families that lost their loved ones in the Parkland shooting, our hearts and condolences go out to you. We embrace you in a big hug, and have a great weekend.
And just remember, get your gubba on. It's going to be 84 degrees this weekend. If you're going to go in the pool, get a bottle of gubba. Go down to Boca Liquors here in Boca and get yourself a shot and just, you know what, chill out.
Enjoy the weekend.
And enjoy the weekend. If you're not going out, it's okay. We're going to be all right. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you next week. And don't be late.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.
nights I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can thicken every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save it. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche, like an avalanche. I listen for a sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors. Just a ray of light